Here we are at Matson Motor Works today. We're going to put an easy connector on a GMC 2500 HD. It does take a separate bracket. I love these magnetic easy connectors. I'm pointing out how to reach up. There's a gray pin you've got to push in from the side. See the spring clip where my thumb is? You've got to push one in on each side to get that out. Then when this comes out, pull the gray pin back and then grab each side. You'll see me struggle with it a little bit. But get that gray pin pulled back, and then you can squeeze the connector on both sides. Had to try to push this one in. It was just short enough. I couldn't get a thumb on it, but then the connector pops right off. This has been on the truck since new, and there it is off. Now the easy connector is coming in, test fitting it. There's what it's going to look like. And there's a bracket that goes on. The kit from Easy Connectors, $14.95, I think it was. You see it's got an upper and a lower. The lower is painted black, and it'll fill that side of the hole that your larger plug that has the four-way on the side takes up. Here I'm test fitting the top, making sure they're going to fit together nicely. And here I'll show you one of the mistakes I made. It looked like I would be able to fit the easy connector in if I put that top bracket on right now. You can't. Forget it. Put those brackets in the slot, and they include two very long screws, and you really do have to use those. You put it on one corner, you draw it up a little bit, you put your sheet metal screw in the other corner, and it'll draw it up really nice. So you see I put the bracket on here, but I'm telling you ahead of time, it just won't work. You can't slide that bracket down enough to get it up underneath the bumper. It looks like you can, but you can't. Just can't get enough room on it. And in one of the pictures coming up here, you'll see those two long screws I'm talking about right on the bumper. So right there, the long screws, you really need those to help fit it in. So here's the final fitment. I'm going to put it together and then put the upper and the lower bracket and push these connectors together. Push the gray pin in. See, the gray pin wasn't holding well enough. So I took it back apart, took the gray pin out, push it together, and get that gray pin in there locked well. And there's the T brackets. See, now I've used the long screws to pull those corners up. And those are the final connections. And we're done.